Hey Leo, welcome to your March 2025 weekly reading. It's going to be a reading from March 24th until the 31st. I hope you're doing well. We're just going to go ahead and jump straight in here. I would like to say, if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. Let's take a look here, Leo. What is going on with the Leos here? Ten of Cups is in your challenge. Well, the ideal future that you're wanting to create seems to be the challenge. Ten of Cups is a card, of course, of happiness, spiritual and emotional fulfillment, but also too just trying to find the deep connection and meaning to things in your life at this time. That could be quite blurry or confusing for you with that Ten of Cups. And I don't think you're the only one, Leo. I think, a lot of people are experiencing this. When I'm doing this reading, obviously this week, right, the week of the reading that I'm doing, the sun will be out of Pisces, but we will have Mercury and Venus retrograde back into Pisces and then conjunct Neptune, right? So we're still kind of dealing with the Pisces-Neptune energy. When I'm doing this video today, the sun is conjunct Neptune exactly on the 19th. So there is this process of a lot of things dissolving and stuff not making sense, but also these new things that are trying to be born, trying to be created. But it's like having to, really cultivate and deepen into that meaning of the newness, while also at the same time, being confused or being uncertain about just things in general. And so, yeah, it's a little bit hard to find that Ten of Cups energy in your challenge. But I do think you're getting a lot of clarity here with that Ace of Swords in the future position. So I'll show you the cards here in a moment, but I definitely do see your dilemma here. What is your advice here? What is the advice for Leo? Very interesting. You pulled the Hermit. All right. This is actually not a bad read. It's not a bad read, Leo. Let's see here. I'm going to pull your Oracle cards, so then we'll jump in, of course. But not a bad read here. And in fact, I feel by the end of the week, you'll be quite happy of what you accomplish and how things are built and come together. Specifically, I feel like you'll be happy because it's really in the ideal way in which you've been wanting to do it, or when you've been wanting something to turn out. So this looks good here. And I think this is going to add to the success and the momentum of something here as well. So we'll see. What is this? You pulled this third house card. It says messages here. Well, if you're looking for clarity and certainty here, if you're looking for messages or communication, I do see you getting that here with the Ace of Swords in the future. Also, the third house, though, is also a house of ambition, right? And starting new ventures. So there's an energy of that for you here as well, Leo. Yeah, what's interesting, Leo? I feel like your mind and your emotions are trying to sync up to give you some type of drive here, some type of initiative energy, but it can just feel as if that is very distorted at this time, like it's confusing. But that Ace of Swords being here in the future, I like, because Ace of Swords is just pure clarity, especially clarity of mind. Very interesting, Leo. Let's see. Yeah. And let's keep going. Hold on. You pulled this lay of the land. It says ancestral wisdom here. Yeah, I think you're very naturally wise here. A lot of things have been gifted to you here. I was about to call you Scorpio. Maybe you have Scorpio in your chart. But I think now's the time to lean on the wisdom here that you've obtained over the years, particularly from your ancestors, or just the deep wisdom that is inherited, inherent with inside your being at this time. Because that is your advice. It's the Hermit. It's literally the exact same bucket energy. So it's literally just listening to, following your own guidance at this time, not doubting yourself. The Hermit says you already have the knowledge, you already have the wisdom, you already have the experience. Now it's just like you really have to walk your path, or keep walking your path, and trust, that the next steps will continuously present themselves. When we're in all this Pisces energy with the North Node in Pisces, we're trying to prepare for every little step, and we want to have it all figured out, right? We want to see if it's realistic, right? South Node Virgo, but it's just like, yes, it's like be smart, right? Be practical, but At the same time, like, trust and surrender and have faith in the divine's plan, how it will unfold, and that your next step will be presented to you. But it's about having the wisdom relying on the wisdom of, like, things will turn out good. Things will turn out better than you expect, or the answers will come to you along the way. You may not have all of them now. But I will say too, that the Hermit, as the advice, is seeking out a mentor, is seeking out a guide. Whether you already have one or whether you're not, you just need to seek out that knowledge, seek out that information. Because I feel like as soon as you start looking, right, the Hermit, as soon as you start looking in the dark, right, fucking lantern, you find the clarity here with the Ace of Swords in the future. It's like you find the answers, those deep answers here. So it is a bit of a contradiction what I just said, but I think it's both. I think it's both. Because what is the third house? Well, it's when we start new ventures. And why do you think the ninth house is the opposite? Well, we got to find the guide and the mentor, the ninth house. The higher levels of education, the learning, right? Ultimately, that's what we're trying to aspire to. We want to become wise, ninth house. But it's first having to start, third house. You pull this Solitude card here as well. And the Hermit, and we're going to get into the tarot part, so don't worry, you'll see the cards. But the Hermit is the solitude, right? It literally is. It's not isolation, right? That'll be the shadow of the Hermit. It's solitude. It's giving yourself time and space to think, to contemplate, to do some introspection, to do some research, and to connect with inside your own, connect to your own being, your own spirit, and then find the connection, right? Find the connection to these higher levels of wisdom here. And that lay of the land, ancestral wisdom here as well. Your guides and your ancestors are very close to you at this time, Leo. I'm not just saying that. They're very close to you at this time. Right now, with all this Neptune energy, with that North Node, right? I mean, Neptune comes into Aries on the 30th, right at the end of the month, the 29th, at the end of this week, the week of the reading. But right now, it's at that last degree. So talk about the permeance of dimensions and the permeance of other realms in which there's other beings, in which there's other spirits that you can tune into and connect to. Obviously, you need to have strong spiritual discernment, but if you really want to contact your ancestors, or if you really want to tap into your guides or connect to your guides, it's at the highest peak ever at this time. You have the Four of Wands here for the overall energy for your reading for the week. I like the Four of Wands being the overall energy. It is a card of celebration. It is a card of freedom, happiness, but also something here that you've been trying to, it's satisfied, like feeling satisfied that something that you're defining and creating, it comes to life here, right? And it gives you that celebration. It gives you that positive energy here. You have the Ten of Wands here in your current energy. Yeah, right now I just see you keeping up with your responsibilities and your obligations. I feel like you have a lot on your plate. Things just feel heavy with this Ten of Wands. But I feel like it is the burden that you choose to carry here, Leo. It's not because these are things that you don't want to do, but these are things that you have to do in order for you to really manifest the bigger picture, the bigger dreams that you have, right? Ten of Wands is, it's the burden of responsibility that we take on with anything, right? If you want to create a YouTube channel and be a content creator, well, that's a burden. But you take on the responsibility because that's what's required. And so I feel like you're just doing what it is that's required of you at this time. But I do pick up a heaviness here with that Ten of Wands in your current energy. Because you're hoping that it pays off. The Ten of Wands is like hope and belief, but having to cultivate the hope and the belief. And there's tests along the way, and you have to really learn how to strengthen your faith and learn, right? And the Ten of Cups is the ultimate in the outcome, right? The end here that you're trying to obtain. The big ideal that you're trying to really aspire to. You do have the Ace of Swords here in the future position. So you getting clarity here. And not only are you going to be getting clarity, but also this clarity is going to boost your confidence and make you feel like it's going to boost your confidence and your authority. Like you actually wanting to take the lead even more, right? You wanting to step into your authority even more. We'll see if we clarify and we pull the Six of Wands. But the reason why I say that is because the Ace of Swords, there's 6 flames around it, which is connected to the Six of Wands. That's why the Ace of Swords, Six of Wands indicate victory and success. You have the Strength card here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. Courage. The courage to keep going here. I feel like one of the lessons that you're learning at this time, the Hermit, is courage. And Leo, you rule courage. If anybody knows how to do it, it's you. So yeah, I'm also picking up too that the strength card teaches us both active strength and passive strength. Like when we need to be like Mars energy, right? And maybe when we need to be Venus and Neptune energy, like that's the strength. Whether it's love, unity, cooperation, like that's the actual strength that will help you achieve your objectives. Or sometimes it literally is Mars energy, right? So it's about learning both. But I think it's more so of like, it's more so the yielding, the passive strength that you're having to learn and cultivate. But the Eight of Pentacles being here in the outcome is progress and perfection. So things are being perfected, and there is progress here with the Eight of Pentacles. Still work to do, but nonetheless, things are getting done here. So let's actually see, let's clarify your read here. Clarify the Four Wands for the overall energy for Leo. You have the Eight of Cups here. Yeah, I think another thing too, which is you're walking toward freedom, basically. You're walking toward happiness and optimism here, Four Wands. Things to celebrate, new things to create, define, and build. While you're also letting go of past chapters, past cycles, right? We're still in eclipses, right? We just closed out that lunar eclipse in Virgo, or we're closing it out this week, and then we step into the partial solar eclipse in Aries, which is like the new beginnings happening. So clarify the Ten of Wands in your current energy. Yeah, I think also too, you know, Eight of Cups can just simply be walking, like you're just in a transition, like you're just kind of in between two worlds. But the Four of Wands is things are starting to define themselves. Things are starting to reveal themselves, the new things that you're walking toward. Clarify the Ten of Wands. You have the Empress. Yeah, the hard work that's required for creation. Yeah, sometimes the Empress tells us that creation isn't always pleasant. It isn't always pleasurable. It does take a lot of fucking hard work. But the Ten of Wands is the commitment to it because you believe in what it is that you're producing and what it is that you're creating. Clarify the Ten of Cups in your challenge. You have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I think you're trying to get clarity and confirmation. That's your challenge about the future, and you're wanting more clarity and confirmation about, you know, what things are going to look like, just to have a better ideal of things. I feel like the challenge for you is like the ideal is so kind of blurry and foggy for you at this time. Clarify the Ace of Swords in the future. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles here. Yeah, and you could be getting a job well done here, Leo. A job well done, recognition, Three of Pentacles. You're going to be implementing something new into your work, or whether it's a project or just something that you're building right now in your life, working together with others possibly here. It's something new, and I feel like it's going to be something it's reinvigorating. It's very invigorating here. What exactly is it? Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to say this. If you have your own business, or if you're self-employed, this could be like a new service, a new product. If you're working somewhere, this could be talks of pay raises here. Or maybe certain things being cut or something like that to increase something here. You may be like, what the fuck are you talking about, Austin? Just you let me know and come back. Yeah, but I do like this because the Three of Pentacles, it actually allows for you to become more efficient here with the Three of Pentacles. But there's definitely is some type of newer intention that you're moving forward with your work and how you want to go about doing it here. There's new seeds that you're planting and adding to what it is that you already do. And this could be an opportunity here in communication that comes your way here as well. Some of you may get invited on like a podcast or something like that, or maybe you get invited to do like a collaboration, cooperation, something like that. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles in the outcome position. You have the Three of Cups here. Whatever is being produced here, Eight of Pentacles, is definitely something to celebrate. Three of Cups and the Four of Wands here. You'll be able to enjoy this, celebrate this. This looks good and positive in regards to your relationships here as well, Leo. There being a lot of support, which is giving you courage and which is giving you clarity and which is helping you continue on here with that Eight of Pentacles, doing the work here that you've been doing. Clarify the Hermit as your advice. You pull the Ten of Swords here. Yeah, he's like, you already have the wisdom, the knowledge, and the experience. It's just about really trusting in your own ability to guide and lead with that knowledge, with that wisdom. But I will say this, though. The Ten of Swords is when you realize, all right, there's more shit I got to learn because I don't fucking know. And the Hermit is looking for that guide and that mentor and that teacher. So if you're needing guidance, if you're needing assistance, I can definitely help you. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can. But just in general, I feel the Hermit is just looking for someone who can reveal to you these deeper things that are outside of your awareness at this time. Or they can point you in the right direction, because that Ace of Swords being here in the future is like, oh, okay, there's a lot of clarity and insight here and revelations here that you're getting that makes you become more confident in implementing something or taking the lead here more on something. Clarify the Strength card. You pulled the World card here. And also, too, I think it's time here, Leo, Strength card, World card, to like fully embrace the journey. Like because there's a new things are happening here. Like new things are being defined. But the Strength card, the World card, it can be this energy of being seen, like allowing yourself to be seen, like connecting to the world. Right? You do have Pluto and Aquarius that's opposing you. Aquarius does have a lot to deal with people and the world and connections and networks and all that type of stuff and the social sphere. And Pluto is about really understanding your place in this whole cosmic scheme of things, right? And how you navigate things. So it's like the more disconnected you are, I feel the harder it's probably going to be. The more connected you become, the easier it's going to be. So that's what I got for you, Leo, in your reading. Those are the messages here that are coming through. I'm gonna leave your reading here. If you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. And again, if you want to book a reading with me, if you need guidance, confirmation, direction, or if you want to ask me a question, that link is down below in the description. I'm wishing you the best, Leo, and I will see you later.